Good evening, this is August 7th, and I thought tonight that I would start in one of the offices. It's very echoey in here, but I'll finish up outside. Get a little bit of light now while I still have it. It's a quarter till 8, and finish up outside where I'm not so worried about that. But these offices haven't really changed that much over the last week or so. They do have some paint on the walls. I was told today that the electrical outlets are in and they are all functional. So things are happening as far as that goes. But the big news here on this floor would be the workroom. The workroom has some cabinets installed and they look like they're going to be very functional, very attractive. So we've got those cupboards there and then these tall ones here, and a place to hang your coat, and shelves that are certainly necessary, and then these cabinets and counter space over on this other side. So this looks like a very nice work area. Also along that line, this is where our administrative assistant will be, out here in the middle. And we've been wondering about where are the electrical outlets, and the electrician told me today, because I asked him about, all right, where are the outlets? Is this it here where this pipe is? And he pulled that off of there and he said, yeah, there are 4 plugs, electrical plugs, and there are 8 data ports. So we're gonna be in really good shape. Could probably launch a rocket from here, really, when it comes right down to it. I'm just kidding. But they've come along very nicely, and also there's some cabinetry that's been installed here. It's sorry for the low light, but they look very attractive, kind of a wood grain, and a light installed above there. So this will be a very nice area to prepare. Like if someone comes in and they need a cup of coffee, then we'll be able to provide that for them. And again, there isn't a lot of work that's been done in the offices this week. Now maybe there's been some work done that I can't see because they're looking at ceilings and windows and floors and some things maybe that I wouldn't necessarily notice right off the bat without actually talking to someone about it. But I did hear today that they're planning on cutting some windows in over in this office. I've been calling it the big black hole, but there are going to be some windows that will be cut in. They're not going to be able to be as big as the other windows because of limitations of where the roof line is and fire codes and so forth, but there will be some natural light in there, so that's going to be a good thing. And then downstairs, we have been noticing some work done down there. They're working quite a bit still in the kitchen, and it will be a kitchenette. There will be cabinets, and it'll be kind of a warming kitchen type affair. So there'll be plenty of what's needed to provide for the events that we'll be holding in this area. So we'll take a little jaunt through here and take a look at what we've got going, what they've been installing. And of course, we're dealing with a 90-some-year-old building, and there are interesting things that are found almost every day. Usually it's not a big setback or anything like that, but it's just like, whoa, will you take a look at that? So in here, I think I noticed some people looking at this ceiling today, and I'm not sure what the plan is on that ceiling, but the electricians have been in here working, and this is where a lot of our office equipment is. Those are my file cabinets right there, which I come down and dig in those every once in a while. So up these, or out this staircase here, we'll go to the outside, and that's where a lot of the action has been. Really, they've tried to concentrate on the outside this week. They want to get that taken care of. And I mean, it's always a great thing to get up out of the dirt. Every time they dig a hole, they find a pipe, a line, or something. As you can see, they've cleaned up here a little bit. I don't know how they did that. Maybe they just did it with brooms. But they've worked their way through here. And a lot of it comes down to dealing with water. Getting water in, getting water off the roof and safely away from the building, getting water out of the way, water everywhere. So we have this going on. If we walk over here, we see this is being prepared with some structural items. And then continuing on around the building. All right, you can see here some of the concrete that's been poured this week, and also you can get an idea of where people will be able to pull their car in and drive through, drop people off here to go in the main entrance. The main entrance will be from the back parking lot. And that pretty much wraps it up for today. Thanks for tuning in. I try to do these once a week. Every Friday night, it's, hey, let's go do a little bit of filming out at the project. So thanks for tuning in. God bless you. Keep praying for our project. Keep praying for all the folks that are struggling with the coronavirus. Keep praying for our country. Our country needs it. And hopefully when this is all done, we can continue to do a great ministry using this building as a tool. It's not a thing to worship. It's just a tool to do ministry for people who need to know the Lord. So God bless you. We'll see you next week.